Baseball time is here again. You can catch it all on WGN. So stamp your feet and clap your hands. Chicago Cubs got the greatest fan. I hear him singing out, go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Let's go! Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Pizza Man! Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go!
My reaction to the passing of Cubs third baseman and announcer Ron Santo really took me by surprise. I woke up Friday morning and turned on the radio, expecting to hear a little bit about the weekend in sports and what we have to look up to, but then I found out that Ron Santo died, and there was that stillness in the air all day, and it was kind of weird because someone that was always there and always in the public eye, especially with Cub fans, it was really almost surreal the way it felt as a Chicagoan, and I'm not even a Cubs fan, but I understand the surrealness of the situation, and that it was not only not expected, but it was also very, very surprising.
So when I first heard that Ron Santo passed away, I was on an airplane traveling with the St. Xavier University football team to Helena, Montana. And since I'm not from Chicago, I had to kind of do a double take. Who's Ron Santo? Then it dawned on me. He was the great announcer, color commentator for the Cubs. Lots of memorable moments. Good at what he did. He's going to be missed by the world of baseball, not only because of what he accomplished as a commentator, but also as a player for 15 years. He lost both his legs later on. That didn't stop him. Still made it up to the booth every day, broadcast for the Cubs. You can't say enough about how much that means to baseball, sports, and to Chicago.
So, when I found out about Ron Santo, this was my day. I didn't have any sectionals that morning at 11, so I slept in until noon. And I had to go observe at 2 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, let's shower, get to school, and let's do this observation. Well, I get to school and I'm waiting for a friend, and I go, you know what, I'm going to check my Facebook before I go. And I check my Facebook, and the first thing I see is one of my friend's statuses just says, R.I.P. Ron Santo. And at first my heart just sunk, and I was like, I'm like, no, this can't be true. He's got to be joking. He's got to be joking. This cannot be. So immediately I Control-T'd. I went ESPN.com/MLB, and there it was, right on the front page. Legendary Cubs broadcaster passes away at 70. And I kind of just sat back in my chair, and I'm like, the reaction I felt was exactly like this. I looked exactly like this, and I was just like, no. Like, no, it can't be. I felt like maybe the same way I would if, let's say, like, my grandpa died or something. I felt bad. And I felt like I lost family. Like, that's what, whenever I listened to the radio and heard Ronnie and Hughes talking about the Cubs game, there was that personal level where I was like, yeah, it's my guy Ron. He makes the game what it is, and it ain't ever going to be the same. But the last time I felt this bad about someone dying that wasn't in my family was Harry Carey, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to get over this.